Okay, the next things we are going to show you is the weapons and inventory stuff. Okay, in the player prefab here we have all these parameters. Okay, it's not so big. The HUD has a lot of space here, and okay, the important things are health. This is the health that the player is going to have when the game starts. Okay, stamina is the energy is going to have to run or sprint and do roll. So if I have 3, this is going to consume a lot of stamina. But if I use, I don't know, 50, then look, I can roll forever, okay, or I can sprint forever because it's using really small bits of stamina. Okay, so this is a parameter you can change. This is the speed of recovering stamina when you are not using stamina. Okay. Then always aim. Always aim is a good parameter to use for mobile games. Okay, because now to aim you need to press right mouse button or move the joystick, the right joystick in joystick controller. Okay, but for mobile it's not so useful. Maybe you want to aim all the time, so you can press always aim, and then the player is going to be aiming always. Okay, when you press shoot, it's going to shoot. It's not going to be able to run, it's going to be able to sprint. Okay, okay, the next parameter is the player weapon limit. Okay, this is how many weapons can be carried by the player, okay, at the same time. So the player now can only have 2 weapons. If he picks up another weapon, then one of them is going to be thrown away. So by default I choose pistol and rifle, but maybe you can say okay, rocket launcher and rifle. Okay, so if we press play, we have rocket launcher and a rifle. Okay, you can change the limit here. If you say 10 weapons, then the player is going to be able to pick up 10 weapons, and you can set the 10 weapons here and maybe say okay, I want to have melee and pistol, rifle, okay, and whatever you want. Okay, let's going to give it in 2 and set pistol and rifle as the default. Okay, then these are the two parameters of the how or where are going to be spawned the weapons. The weapon R is for the all the shooting and melee stuff, and the weapon L now it's used only for grenades, okay? And this, it's an interesting parameter because this leads to the script folder that we never checked out before. This folder has all the scripts of the template and these scriptable objects, okay? Scriptable objects are parameters that you can change or modify and are going to be loaded by the prefabs, okay? So this one, the one is loaded here, player weapon list, is the weapon list of the game, okay? This is not only for the player, this is going to be used by the weapon pickup prefab too, and basically it's the list of all the weapons of the game. If we go to prefabs and go to weapons and we duplicate this rifle and we say, okay, this is going to be rifle 2 faster, okay? If we don't add this to this list, the game never knows that that weapon exists, okay? So it's important to add it here, and then the game is going to be able to create it, okay? So it's going to leave this 6, going to delete this and go to our player prefab again. Okay, aiming AK and use arm AK are similar but different, okay? Aiming AK, it's to rotate the weapon, only the weapon, to the target to get exactly the same orientation to the target. And use arm AK is going to move the left hand to the weapon, so the grip work consistently with the different weapons. The weapons, if I want to show you here, I can throw this and rotate it, okay? This is explained in the weapons tutorial, but we have this parameter. This is a hand, okay? How the hand is going to grip this weapon, okay? We can move this and rotate this, okay? And now the hand is going to grip it like this, okay? If we use the use arm AK, okay, then the team is only for team deathmatch and for other things, so you don't have to change this. And then grenades is which grenade prefab is going to throw, max grenades, and how many he have at this moment, okay? VFX, all the VFX part is damage blood splat. This blood splat is the this blood that only shows in the body of the character, okay? Then we have this one that it's the one that splats the particles in the floor and in the walls, okay? And finally we have the death VFX, okay? Then if we want this character to explode or be dismembered in any way, we can do this here. This is the damage that needs to be inflicted to the character to make this happen, okay? So now if we damage the character using a big weapon, it's going to explode, okay? And use this VFX that is not going to work really well with this character because it's the soldier legs, okay? So it's going to be really weird. But we can create these VFX and add them to create these explosions, okay? And if you don't want to use this, turn it off and it's going to be okay. And then ragdoll, as we said before, you can turn it off and it's not going to die using ragdoll. And these are only footsteps, sounds, and stuff, okay? This is the angle that we need to have between the character and the usable object to be able to use them correctly. So if you have your character here, it's going to have 75 degrees, okay, against the object. If I have, I don't know, a cube here, we have 75 degrees for use this. If the character is placed here, it's not going to be able to use this object. And if you want to be able to use them 360, you use 360 and it's going to be able to use them if he is rotated on the opposite side, okay? So this is a basic parameter and I recommend you to leave it like this. So these are the player parameters, okay?